My name is Kaylee Rivera, and I'm part of the Shelby Trailblazers 4-H Club. I go to school at Tri-Center High School, and I am a senior. I've been in 4-H for about 10 years. My favorite 4-H project is to be involved in educational presentations. My favorite topics that I've spoken about would be stop the bleed, bullying, price matching, just random things. One time I was going to give a educational presentation and I just wasn't feeling the topic, so I changed it the night before and I ended up going to state and getting grand champion. Everything that I've done goes together, so I started my big bullying journey after 7th grade when I was bullied myself. I didn't want people to feel that way, so I decided to start a program. First started off as a campaign called Positive Behaviors, and then later that turned into a program called the STARS program, which is students and teachers actively respond for the schools. So in that program I implemented the Love Yourself project. That project is out of New York. It's a non-profit organization that promotes self-love through arts and crafts. So I got a hold of them and they sent me all this stuff and I helped them to reach their goal for 20,000 hearts, origami hearts that said something that people loved about themselves inside of it. I did it at my school. I did it at the fair with my own 4-H club at my church, and I think I donated about 200 hearts to their cause. So originally I was trying to find a program to add to the STARS program for people who have already been bullied to raise self-esteem. I found this project and I just fell in love with it, and I really loved their cause and how arts and crafts is fun. One of my favorite memories is just reading or hearing what people put down, and then I was nominated by my school for Be Strong. I became the Iowa representative. The Be Strong program is bringing together youth leaders to help raise awareness about bullying. I had to write some letters to some political leaders in Iowa, and I had to submit some videos for them. I feel like I have seen change through my school. It's just bringing awareness, and they've had a lot of fun doing all this stuff that I've put them into. In my 4-H club, I'm currently the oldest member. I view myself in a leadership role as setting an example. I made a mentorship program. I got the idea from another 4-H'er. She was a county princess that year, and she had mentioned something about a mentorship program, and I just saw a lot of kids just having a lot of questions and getting kind of down about it because we didn't really talk about that much during meetings. And so I decided to come up with packet that had the 4-H pledge and just the basics about 4-H. I had my kids come over to my house and we talked, and my sister did a presentation with both of her mentors at the fair, which was a good experience. After graduation, I plan on going to Midland University in Fremont, Nebraska for nursing on a singing scholarship. I would love to be a part of emergency nursing, either in the emergency room or a flight nurse, maybe an ambulance. And ultimately, my goal is to be a nurse in the military. I volunteer at the hospital. My mom is actually the supervisor, so she got me involved in it, and it's my favorite place to be. I love volunteering at the hospital. At the hospital, I mainly look for wheelchairs, make sure there's enough for the patients. I go visit patients to make sure they're not lonely. I deliver flowers and balloons to the patients. I run the gift shop, show visitors where they're going. Being involved in my community is really important because that's how I was raised. We're in a small community and we always think that someone else will do it for us, but they won't. So I just like to be involved and help as much as I can. All the things I've learned from 4-H have given me the confidence to talk to people, quick thinking skills during interviews and stuff. Emergency nursing will definitely require quick skills and people skills. Donations are very important to the 4-H program because it's a nonprofit, and so it helps kids to learn skills that they might not learn in school and helps them to grow in their own person. I can't imagine my life without 4-H. My kids will definitely be joining 4-H. I've met so many people, learned so many new skills, and the fair is definitely one of my favorite memories.